Muted. What's going on, people? What is up? We got another episode. We got a tournament going on tonight. I think it should be a good one. We have the animated movies tonight, and I've been meaning to change my little tag there, so I'm going to change it now.
Oh yeah, because you look who else is because look who's on the panel, man. Come on.
Oh no! Tonight it's all love for cops tonight. You know what I mean? Annie, shout out your channel real quick.
What up? It is your boy, aka Comment Chat. You can find me Monday nights, usually on Chaos Central, one of the three shows. And of course, Sunday nights you can find me on Storms Live, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays from 10 to 10, whenever Nzo does ranking, you'll find me. And of course on Wednesdays, OC sometimes, and the Hangout. So ready to go tonight.
Absolutely. Eli, your channel?
Well, hey weirdos, I'm Elihu-Who. Me. Yes, Elihu. I have a science show, a channel called What's Up with the Universe, where I talk with basic astronomy, complex astrophysics. And tonight, in lieu of this, I was going to do some astrophotography because if you look west, right about now, you can see Jupiter below by the horizon, and right above that is Venus. I want to take some pictures, but I can't because it's too cloudy because we had rain and snow here in the area. Oh, clouds, astronomer's worst nightmare. But, yeah, clear skies. While we're doing a little intros, you're going to replay it back and watch. But go outside, take a quick little look. The two little dots in the sky in the west, that's Jupiter and Venus. More about that, check me out on Twitter, Instagram. I also got some shorts on there, and that's about it.
All right. Then we have Cole. Cole, where can they find you?
All right. Usually on other social medias or streams. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. And last but not least, Mr. Shifty Gizm, where can they find you?
You can find me on the Twitter. I don't have a channel up and running just yet, but I might have something here in about a month or so keep tuned.
Absolutely. I sent the link to my boy JG Shallon, so he said he would be popping in here, but we definitely got a good list. Hold on, I'm just trying to bring it up here. There we go. Bring up the brackets, and looks like we got a good one, guys. Boom. I don't know why it looks so little there, but I'll bring it up a little bit more.
You was in the pool, right? You was in the pool, right? Shrinkage.
Ha. You know what, Eli? Sometimes your jokes, you try to be funny, but you're really not. Like, not funny at all. Like,
damn.
But it is what it is. What's up, Deej? What's up, Dandelion? What's up, Luis? What's up, David Quintana? What's up, Damagia Con Scott? Thank you guys for popping in. Much appreciated. Like I said, it's the best animated series up here. We have the link. Well, I mean, we have the list up there. We had 64 names, but then people were talking, and I said, yeah, those aren't on the list. So there's two more that I added on there. So we have 66 names. And the first one is actually one of the ones that I added on here. So let's start the tournament.
So, did you give me any thought to the veto thing we was talking about?
The veto? No,
yeah.
No vetoes.
Okay.
That's only what Nerdman does.
Yeah, no vetoes. We gotta understand that, you know, what people pick or what they pick. I'm not gonna be the one to say veto and change it. No. What wins is wins. Majority rules. So first up, we have Felix the Cat versus Toy Story. Danny.
Toy Story.
Shifty.
Toy Story.
Cole.
Can you give me a moment? I just need to see if I've seen this film first.
Eli.
You know, small print that looks like Fritz the Cat. I was going to say, well, you got a friend of me who applies to both of them, but that's Felix, so I got to say Toy Story.
God.
I was going with Felix the Cat on this one, but with whatever Cole picks, it looks like Toy Story will be moving on.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to you meant Fritz the cat, but I guess you didn't. But either way, I'll go Felix.
Yeah, I meant Fritz the cat. My bad.
Oh, you meant Fritz?
Yeah, it should be Fritz the cat.
Oh, wait, hold on, because Eli might have said.
Yeah, I thought. Okay, so it is Felix the cat.
No, it's
Fritz.
It's supposed to be Fritz the cat. My bad.
Okay, then I was correct when I said you got in front of me applies to both of them. I'm still going for Toy Story. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, it's all good. Toy Story does move on to the next round. The one we have over here, two.
There is one that's blank apparently. Or I actually never mind. My bad.
Yeah, because it moves over.
Yeah.
Next up is Frozen versus Tangled. Danny.
I haven't seen Frozen, but I have seen Tangled, so I'm going with Tangled.
All right, Eli.
Oh, let it go. Let it go. Frozen.
Eli said Frozen. Next up, Shifty.
I haven't seen Tangled, but I've seen Frozen, so Frozen.
Cole.
Despite how overrated it is a good film, but I'm going Tangled instead.
All right. And what I'm going to do is I am going to send this one to the chat. I am going to let the chat decide who wins on this one, Frozen or Tangled.
You want Rapunzel or you want original story?
So let me get the poll up. Eli, get your countdown ready.
So I'm doing 60 seconds on the clock. Tell me when.
I've never heard of Fritz the cat, so it would have got my vote anyhow.
You never heard of Fritz the cat?
It's a classic porn.
Danny, you gotta watch Fritz.
I've heard of Felix the cat.
No.
Yeah. There's Felix the cat. No, but you gotta watch Fritz the cat.
Yeah, Fritz has no magic bag.
Yeah, Ralph Baskey.
He bangs other cats and shit.
Cops are crows.
Yeah.
It's
porno
funny.
cat. Wow.
Yeah.
And there's other by that
much.
director I like more though.
All the cops are pigs. Yeah.
Pretty much, Danny.
That's where the term pigs come from. Was basically Fritz.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Danny wouldn't like that. Maybe you shouldn't watch it, Danny.
I ain't even thinking about that. I'm trying to find the thing next door with Cat Williams, man.
Oh, I'll send you the link for it.
I'm gonna look for that tonight.
He's getting the poll ready, David. And by the way, Deej, I didn't say look left. I said look west.
All right, the poll is up. Eli, you guys got 1 minute to vote. 1 minute to vote. Who wins, Frozen or Tangled?
Tangled? Rapunzel. Cut your hair.
You guys decide. The poll decides who wins this one. Because to be honest with you, I couldn't care less. And if I had to pick, I would have to probably pick Tangled because that Frozen song has been stuck in my head for so long after that movie came out because everybody was singing that stupid shit.
Which one? Do you want to build a snowman?
One of them.
That won the Oscar, obviously.
You wouldn't believe how much Frozen porn there is out there.
I don't want to know. We got 13 seconds left, okay?
Yeah. I mean, the one that's the most popular is like the worst one in the film. That's the funny part.
Which one? The reindeer and the snowman?
Let it go. It is some porno that Velma. Oh my god.
I stopped watching it. Poll is
over.
I'm
saying the porno.
Oh, there's a
kind of chicks dressed up like Velma boy. And they
yeah. I know.
Cute.
Tangled wins with a 66%.
Oh my
guys.
gosh! Boo!
It's okay. It won't last long. Like that'll
make
get
it to the
knocked
finals. I don't foresee it.
Absolutely not. So this one is actually kind of tough. We have WALL-E versus Toy Story. I'm gonna start with Shifty on this one.
We just had Toy Story.
Yeah, but Toy Story beat Felix the cat or Fritz the cat, supposedly.
Okay.
You know what? I love the first half of WALL-E. The second half, I didn't really care for it. Toy Story.
Ooh, Cole.
I mean, it is true that the first half's amazing, second half not so much, but I still thought it was great. One of the better Pixar films. Toy Story does have a lot of issues that people give a pass just because it was their first. So WALL-E for me.
Eli.
You know, Toy Story could be so morbid because if a toy dies, the kid doesn't know the toy's alive, and all the toy's friends have to watch their dead body playing around. Man, that's so morbid. But I'm gonna have to go for Toy Story because Wally destroyed Earth.
And I am gonna go for Wally on this one because I really enjoy that movie. So Danny, you have the tiebreaker. You can send it to the chat. Who are you picking, Wally or Toy Story?
Toy Story.
Thank you.
Son of a bitch. You fucking, I'm gonna call you the monkey now on this one, Danny.
Okay.
Next up is Shrek 2 versus Toy Story 4.
Oh,
Danny.
Shrek 2.
Eli.
Shrek 2.
Cole.
Yeah, Shrek 2, and people who defend 4 are just thinking of half of the film.
Yeah.
Shifty.
I haven't seen either of these, so
You see Shrek? Wow.
I ain't seen Shrek 2.
I'm gonna go with Shrek 2 on this one.
Fiona?
Yeah, Shrek 2 is good. So Shrek 2 does move on to the next round. Oh, the next one is Ralph Breaks the Internet versus the Lion King.
Shit, they go to champ right there.
Go ahead, Danny.
Lion King, bro.
Eli.
Really?
What?
It's the sequel, okay? It's not the first one. It's the sequel. Ralph.
Oh my god! Whatever shit you expecting, you better send that shit back.
Is the sequel better? What?
Cole?
What, the sequel is terrible. It's Lion King. It's a masterpiece anyway.
Shifty?
Sounds
The
like
Lion
yes.
King.
And I too am going with the Lion King. I have no idea what Eli was thinking on that one. Listen, I like Ralph Breaks the Internet. The first one is 10 times better, but it's not better than no damn Lion King.
I had to throw a wrench in there, okay?
Another easy one.
Go ahead, Danny.
Man, The Incredibles was fire.
Shifty.
I love both of these, and wow. Come back to me, please.
Oh
Cool.
my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Let me see what he thinks. Let's see.
Eli.
Well, I ain't voting for
Incredible.
movie that tells you to hide who you are because of who you are. I'm going for The Incredibles.
All right. So now we have Shifty or Cole.
Yeah, it's Incredibles.
Who voted Dumbo?
No, it should be 3 Incredibles.
Yeah, nobody voted Dumbo.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah. Dumbo.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to be honest with you. Dumbo is a classic. I'm gonna have to go with The Incredibles on this one, though.
Yeah, this is why I got the profile picture out.
I already said,
Incredibles.
I know if you went for Dumbo, you just in the same monkey boat I'm in.
I've seen a horse fly, but I ain't never seen an elephant fly.
This one's gonna be tough, though, Danny.
Oh shit!
In the next round,
It is, but I know.
the Lego Movie 2, the second part, versus Big Hero 6. Cole, start this one off.
Yeah, Lego Movie 2 was really good. Big Hero 6
Look at Cole. What
super
kind of shit
generic.
is that?
It's Lego Movie.
So who you taking?
Yeah, Lego Movie. Big Hero 6 is so generic.
You see that shit he got as his avatar?
No,
I switched it to that one, deciding the Dumbo or Incredibles thing for a joke, but then picked Incredibles.
All right. Shifty.
I'm going to side with Marvel this time. Big Hero 6.
Eli.
Yeah, Betamax, San Fran, Tokyo. Big Hero 6.
Danny.
Make that 3.
And I am going with 4. Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 was really fucking good. I like that movie.
What?
Yeah, they're converting it part of the theme park in Marvel World.
They should. It's really good. What's wrong, Cole? What's wrong?
Hey, I said if I complain too much with this tournament or certain films not being on there, I'll have to eat one of those chip challenge things.
Those are nothing, man. Don't worry about
That's That's what I'm saying. You should be complaining. Let's hear it.
Deej,
Next
we are
up.
just now into the second round. I'm pretty sure Transformers on here. Just give us time.
Definitely, Deej. It's on there. It's on there. Next up, if you want to come in, Deej, just let me know. Next up is Up versus Ghost in a Shell. You know what? I want to start with Danny on this one. I'll see what he's gonna pick. Danny.
I know I'm pick Ghost in the Shell.
All right, Eli.
If it wasn't for the first 5 minutes, I'd have to go for Ghost, but I got to go for Up.
Cole.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first 5 minutes of Up.
Okay, listen, just like Big Hero 6, the first 5 to 15 minutes of Up is fantastic, but then after that, it's just an all right film. It's Ghost in the Shell, which is amazing.
Squirrel.
All right, Cole.
So what's Cole? Shifty.
Shifty. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It just like what was it, Wall-E? That I liked like the first half of Up, and then once those evil talking dogs came into the picture, it lost me. Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. All right, hold on. Just give me 1 second, guys.
I can hear Dusty Rose all in my head when Shifty talks.
I may have to talk like him if he keeps calling me Cole.
Ghost in the Shell, baby. Ghost in the Shell, baby.
I'm trying to find Deej over here. Where
Kirk Minder said, I'm very surprised that Alonso put an anime movie up here. Hey, it's animation.
I know Dragon Ball Z need to be on here too. But I bet you it ain't because you got a hater running the show.
Really, Danny?
Is it on here?
I don't think so.
I know.
I didn't see it.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, there it is. Okay. That's why. It's because he sent me a message and then it popped up at the top and I didn't see it. All right, DJ sent you the link. So
Well, Danny, we can't add every other movie in the sun because we'll be here all night.
Yeah, we already got a lot.
Ooh.
Hey, I didn't say add it. I didn't say I get you that, or I didn't send no text. And I bet you this, or you need to add this, and this. And you need to add this, and this. Did you see any of those texts that say that?
No. Deej, what's up? How you doing?
What's up? Okay, I'm here to add some sanity to this panel.
You're
all right,
wrong.
so
you clicked the wrong link, man.
Before you vote, shout out your channel and then Up or Ghost in a Shell.
I'm just Deej, I do crazy stuff, and then once in a while with Chris Knight over on Name That Tune. Cool. Okay, let me see. What am Up? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Up.
Deej is going with Up. I too am going to have to go with Up on this one.
Really?
I don't like Ghost in the Shell. So that means that the chat is going to win. What up, Perp? Yeah, there's
7 people, so it should be 3-3.
Oh yeah,
what's going on here, dude? So
that's why I said it's going to the chat. My bad, I put one by accident. Don't worry.
What up, Perp?
You're stoned. We get
Almost time for power again, Perp.
And Perp, you know what? Perp is good on this vote because I know it's an anime, so he's probably gonna vote for Ghost in a Shell. All right, Eli, 1 minute. The poll is up, guys. Get your votes in. Is it Up or Ghost in a Shell? And what'd you say, Danny? Power's coming on?
Yeah, me, Perp, and God, can't think of boy name. Who's the villain for Superman?
Zod.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we always do a round table on Power.
I got you.
Yeah.
Don't they make cops look bad in that show? You like that show, Danny?
Man, I love just like The Shield. It was the dirtiest cop on the planet, but damn, I didn't like Vic Mackey, man.
Yeah, the shield was tight. The shield was tight.
Sometimes I like him. Like
10 seconds.
Sometimes you like the dirty cop ones?
Sometimes I do.
I got you. It has to be a good show, though, right? If it's just like, yeah. All right, guys, the poll is over. and an overwhelmingly 77% picked this garbage Ghost in a Shell.
Hey,
Wow.
I was thinking more how old girl looked in the live action. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I love how it mirrored the animated from the live action opening
Damn,
sequence.
boy,
That was hot.
Yeah, that suit all thick up in there.
Yeah.
I'd like to be the ghost in her shell for real.
Next up, guys, is Beauty and the Beast versus Zootopia.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
easy.
first on this one. This is easy. Beauty and the Beast. Danny.
Make that too, bro.
Deej.
Yeah, go with Beauty and the Beast.
Eli.
Beauty and the Beast.
Shifty.
I really liked Zootopia, and I liked it so much I wanted a GTA like game made out of that movie. So Zootopia.
Cole.
Beauty and the Beast. And don't watch any of the live action ones.
No, you remember the live action with Ron Perlman? And
Oh, the TV show.
Oh, the TV show.
Yeah.
Beast.
Man, that one was fire. Now that's the one that
I
came
don't
out
even
in the
remember
90s.
that one.
The one that came out in the 2000s.
It was like 87.
That was crap. But shit, the one Ron Perlman and was it the girl that played in Trent?
Linda Hamilton.
Terminator.
Linda Hamilton?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Hated that show. Couldn't stand it.
Man, every time you feel your ass in trouble, it's like running on the tunnel, jumping on the subway. You know whoever had it was gonna get fucked up.
Next up is The Little Mermaid versus Shrek, the first one. I'm gonna start with Deej on this one. Deej.
Hands down, Shrek.
Ooh, Eli. Eli is not there. Cole.
I was eating. Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Shrek.
Wow.
Cole.
Yeah, really tough for me. I think The Little Mermaid is objectively better, but I'm gonna go for which one I personally love more, which is Shrek.
Danny.
Shrek.
Shifty.
Mermaid.
Thank you. At least one for Mermaid, and I'm gonna give another one for The Little
Are
Mermaid.
you crazy? Eddie Murphy, Mike Myers.
Shrek is good, but Little Mermaid.
Man, the donkey is funny to anybody on Little
I
Mermaid.
mean, Little Mermaid is awesome.
That's a classic. And surprisingly, me and Cole actually agree on one.
Yeah,
Wow.
You know it's fucked up to agree with
Did you mistake Shifty in my name again?
Yes, I did, motherfucker. I meant me and Shifty agreed, not me and Cole.
that right there alone says you know it's suspect.
Next up, guys, is going to be Bambi versus Mulan. Now, Mulan, the animated one, not the movie. Danny?
Mulan.
Shifty.
Bambi.
Oh my god.
Cole.
Shifty is straight up trolling the night.
No. Bambi's classic.
I mean, when I was watching Bambi, I was like, yo, what the fuck is Bambi doing? Run. Save yourself. Jesus Christ. Let's move on.
Eli.
Mulan.
I am going to go with Bambi. Deej.
Oh my god.
Well, if it had been Bambi versus Godzilla, I would have voted for that anime, but it wasn't, so I'm going with Mulan.
And Mulan moves on to the next round.
Thank God we get that out of there.
It's another one that me and Shifty agreed on.
Yeah, you know something.
Yeah, this is
not right in the water.
I think this weed is fucking up my mind right now. Next up is the Lego Movie versus Sleeping Beauty. Shifty.
Sleeping Beauty.
I knew it. Cole.
What? Sorry, fuck this on the wrong my throat. Sorry, but Lego Movie is amazing. Sleeping Beauty has some issues. Lego Movie.
Stop swallowing and your throat will be fine.
I'm gonna keep swallowing.
I like he said. Why did he say that, boy? I knew he was
Deej?
I'm going Lego Movie because at least nobody was kissing anybody in their sleep.
Yes. Danny.
This is like the Batman Lego movie you're talking about?
No, it has
regular
Batman.
Batman.
You know,
Everything
everything
is
is
awesome.
awesome.
No,
Everything
Chris
is awesome when you're part of a team.
Chris Pratt. Eli?
Lego movie.
And I too am going with the Lego
I
movie.
can't
on
believe
this
grown
one,
men
too.
watch Lego movies.
Oh,
I've
absolutely.
never watched a Lego movie.
Well, it is amazing, actually.
Hold on, Danny. You never watched the Batman Lego movie?
No.
As a dad, you should watch the Lego movie. As a dad, you should watch it.
No.
Danny. Danny, you
I'm
gotta
a
watch
granddaddy.
the Lego
My boys don't watch that shit. So no, I'm not trying to.
It's actually was like one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Them.
Oh, they're funny, Danny. They're funny, man. There's one scene where the Millennium Falcon comes in and Chewbacca and Han Solo and Lando is there. Yo, it's hilarious, bro. You gotta watch those movies. They're good. Mm-hmm. Next up is Kung Fu Panda 3 versus Teen Titans Goes to the Movies. I'm gonna start with Eli on this one.
Kung Fu Panda.
I knew it. Danny?
Teen Titans. Good God.
Right. Cole?
And this is which one is less shit? That's the choice. I'll go Kung Fu Panda 3.
Ooh, Deej.
Wow. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh,
damn. God. Shifty.
Haven't seen either of these, so I'm not voting.
Booyah!
Well, I get to vote. I'm going with Teen Titans Goes to the Movies, but Kung Fu Panda 3 moves on.
Oh my God.
Next up is Coco versus the Simpson movie.
Oh,
Danny.
Simpsons movie. Anybody gonna beat Bart Simpson, buddy?
Shifty.
Simpsons by default.
Sorry, Cole.
I mean, out of the garbage Pixar's been making ever since WALL-E, Coco's one of their better recent films. Same with Soul, but I'm still going Simpsons movie.
Deej.
Simpsons.
Eli.
Simpsons. So I got hot sauce.
And I too am going with the Simpsons movie. What is that? The first clean sweep tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, it's first clean sweep. Simpsons. Interesting. Ooh, next up, 101 Dalmatians versus Aladdin.
Oh, easy.
Go ahead, Danny.
Aladdin.
Absolutely. Shifty.
Aladdin.
Cole.
I did like those cats, but Aladdin.
Deej.
I'll give Dalmatians a pity point.
Oh my God.
Eli.
You like those Asian cats?
We are Siamese, if you please.
No,
yeah.
that's Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, that's sorry.
I forgot they're both mediocre.
Yeah. Okay. I still got to go for Aladdin.
And I too am going for Aladdin.
Robin Williams was a master in that movie.
Aladdin moves on to the next one.
Pity point.
Ooh.
Remember that thing I told you about Aladdin? I mean, Robin Williams had the part of the Joker first, and they used him to get Jack Nicholson. Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I rushed that. Next up is go ahead.
This shouldn't be even a contest. I'm not going to even push for it because this should be a clean sweep here.
Well, no, I'm gonna give Bugs Life a pity point. That's what I'm going to do.
No, make that two. It's a better film.
No.
Okay. Oh my God.
No, it's not.
Right.
It is.
Shifty, you want to counter these guys?
Okay, look, G.I. Joe, the movie. Okay, it's legitimately a great movie from the minds of Marvel. Back when Marvel was great in the 80s, it has an amazing patriotic gung-ho musical intro. It'll put hair on your chest. It'll make your balls drop. There's action scenes in that movie better directed than a lot of Marvel movies.
My balls dropped way before then. I will give you the intro is fire.
Check this out. Look, I love that the basic plot of the movie is that Joe's acquired BET. And they're all like, we're going to change the world with BET. Then Globulus is all like, nah, son, we're taking BET and using it to turn everyone into mindless zombies. Then later on, Cobra Commander gets turned into a snake by watching Rapid City. It's so goddamn good.
This sounds like nostalgia.
The best line of the movie is when Roadblock's all like, this shit's heavier than Ricky Lake. They just turned Cobra Commander into a snake.
Shifty,
you're just saying the film. You're not saying why it's better.
Next.
But Deej,
Yo, Joe.
who'd I miss? Eli?
G.I. Joe.
And y'all
That's
see
right.
my little thing on the bottom there. So I am picking G.I. Joe. G.I.
Yes.
Joe does move on to the next round.
Yes.
And just so you know that what I put down there is a little troll, though.
Will
It's
not
not.
see the
It's
final.
not G.I. Joe that I want to see the finals either. Next up is Monster Inc. versus Toy Story 2. Deej,
Monster Inc.
I'm gonna second you on that one, Deej. Second for Monster Inc. Shifty,
I'm on third.
Eli,
4th.
Danny,
5.
Cole.
They're both about even for me. I'm going to give Toy Story 2 a vote, though, because I think it's the best out of the 3. And the 4th doesn't exist.
So Monster Inc. still moves on to the next round. I know JG said he was coming, but
No, you see, he
Wait,
got
did I
problems with his computer.
oh, he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't see that. Okay,
He's in
I
the
was
chat.
just thinking. I got you. So Monster Inc. does move on. I was actually surprised about that. I thought Monster Inc. would have a harder time against Toy Story 2, but Monster Inc. does move on. Next up is Rango versus Ants. This one is easy. I'm gonna go first on this one, and it's Ants.
What?
Make that 2.
That's 2
Rango.
for Ants.
Make that 3.
What?
That's 3 for Ants.
Rango is awesome.
Yes.
So I guess that's 1 for Shifty. Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it 2. Rango's all. What the fuck?
It's like one of the
Eli.
best Western.
Wait, am I the
You-
tiebreaker?
Yeah.
You are.
Okay. Rango.
Oh my motherfucking god!
All
All
right.
right,
Put it
guys.
to the chat.
The chat gets to vote. The chat gets to vote. I think Eli did that on purpose, but it's okay. The chat doesn't vote in the vow. Chat gets to vote on this one.
No, I did not do that on purpose. I love the movie.
You love which movie?
Rango.
Did you?
It holds up so well. Voice acting's amazing. Production design is lovely.
Got to get.
Ants is great too. You got 1 minute, guys.
Hey.
Poll is up. 1 minute. 1 minute. Ants is good too, man. Ants was a classic movie too, man.
Yeah, but who wants to have a scrawny little Woody Allen looking ant acts like Woody Allen? Oh wait, that was Woody Allen.
It's
What's a
about
muscle
the
bound thorax
movie.
and it looks like an acts
It's
like Sylvester
about the
Stallone.
movie.
Wait, that was
Eli.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my god!
You know
So I
that you
see-
can mute Elihu, right?
Yeah.
Or you could do like me and you
You're
just lower the volume way down to where
so no one can hear
They
him
don't know
anymore.
I know you guys might have watched these a while ago, but Ants really isn't that good. It has not held up well.
I see Bugs Life. I see Ants. I see G.I. Who? Really, Perp? Toy Story 2. Toy
Purple
Story
Young
2.
Cat. I
Ants.
don't know if we remember that.
Both are
Hey.
good films. Not all dogs go to heaven or land before time. Classics. No.
I
All
know
Dogs
what
Go
better
to-
be on here, or it's gonna be some
I'm
shit.
not sure. Which
By
one,
the
Danny?
way,
Yeah.
G.I. Joe the movie is available
on here.
4K on
Hold us
YouTube.
over.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it after the show.
Use some merchandise or something. You going hard.
And the winner, and 57% is Rango. Rango moves on to the
Boo.
next round. Yeah, Boo is right. Boo. Boo. So next up, we have Ratatouille versus Tangled. Oh, I hate to have to pick one of these ones, but I'm going to let Deej go first.
I don't want to pick either one.
Well, I'll
You
go.
know? All right, Danny. Which one?
Tangled.
Danny said Tangled. Shifty.
I haven't seen either one of these, so I can't pick.
All right, Cole.
I really don't understand what this talk is for, because Ratatouille is actually amazing. It's like the best Pixar film easily.
So
It's that
Ratatouille. Eli.
I think if Cole says it's amazing, that he actually thinks the whole world thinks it's amazing because he thinks it's amazing.
You know? Eli.
No way a rat is cooking my food. I have to go for Tangled on this one.
All right. And I am going with Tangled on this one. I missed somebody. Did I miss you, Deej?
No, I said I didn't want to vote on either one of them.
Oh, yeah. Right.
It don't matter now. It don't won.
Yeah, Tangled moves on to the next round. Next up is A Night Before Christmas.
Nightmare.
Tarzan. Yeah, Nightmare. Sorry. Before Christmas versus Tarzan.
Let me go first in this. And
All
I
right,
hate
Danny.
that Nightmare Before Christmas. I hate that shit, and my grandsons love it. I don't have to watch that shit about 200 million times. Oh, I hate that movie with a passion. It's damn Tarzan.
I'm gonna second you on that one, Danny. I can't stand that movie either.
What?
Oh my god. Deej.
It was a
Tarzan.
shit about the Halloween King or whatever the fuck.
We got 3 for Tarzan. Eli.
Tarzan.
Wow, I thought Eli was gonna pick A Nightmare Before Christmas on that one. Shifty.
No, the Tarzan was actually great for its time. I'm like, it was the soundtrack,
Yeah.
the animation, the
Yeah,
surfing on the
yeah.
trees. I'm like, that was great.
Yeah, Tarzan's really good. It unfortunately has Rosie O'Donnell in it, but Tarzan, yeah, I'm picking that one.
And Cole.
You know, are you the guys that vote on the Oscars for animated film? Because this really says a
Amazing.
lot.
Oh, let me guess. It's
Animated
amazing.
Nightmare.
So I guess he's going for Nightmare. Well,
Yeah.
Tarzan
What the
does
fuck?
move on to the
Anyway,
next round.
I can't complain too much because I don't want to eat that fucking chip. But holy shit!
The Packard chip is not that
Oh,
spicy. Come on.
There's a new champion disappeared.
Which one is that, Danny?
Oh,
Heavy metal, right?
Heavy
You
metal
done
is
know I had to put that on the
is
list.
superior to anything I've seen on here yet.
Danny said heavy metal. Eli.
Yes.
Come back to me.
All right, Cole.
Yeah, I mean it isn't great, but yeah, heavy metal is very good.
What?
Yeah, Incredibles
Yeah.
2 is as bad as Tarzan. So yeah, definitely
you
heavy
are one of
metal.
those people that vote too for that food shit too. Heavy metal is awesome.
Shifty.
I'm gonna steal your own word. It's amazing.
Boobies for the win.
Absolutely. Deej
Boobs.
and Eli.
Yeah, heavy metal.
And I
That's-
too am
that
going with heavy
soundtrack.
metal.
Oh my god.
Fire. Heavy metal does move on to that one. Man, I remember watching that movie over and over and over
Yeah, when
again.
she
Heavy-
damn swim across that lake.
Yes.
I'll be like,
Yes.
yeah. I'd like
Yes.
to show you some heavy metal.
All right. We have Toy Story 2 versus Pinocchio. The original Pinocchio, not the new one that came out on Netflix. So
I'm a something kind of boy. Ain't it what he said?
yeah, who you taking, Danny?
Pinocchio, I guess. I don't give a shit about neither one of
Deej?
these, really.
I'm gonna go with Toy Story 3.
Eli.
Guess I'll have to go for Pinocchio.
Shifty.
Arguably Disney's best film ever, Pinocchio.
Wow. There's
Oh.
no way.
I mean
Pinocchio.
that definitely isn't the case, but it's better than Toy Story 3. I don't understand how that's so popular.
There is no way Pinocchio can hold a candle to fucking Lion King.
And
We'll
I'm
find
going
out.
with Toy Story 3 on this one, but Pinocchio does move on to the next round. Interesting. Next
You got-
up,
You got Moana on
Fine.
here?
I believe it is, yeah. Yeah, I believe it is. Next up is Finding Dora versus the
Dory.
Batman Lego movie. I am
Easy.
going first. Go ahead, Danny.
No, you gotta go first.
Oh, Lego Batman all day, every day.
No, Finding Dory.
Finding Dory. Eli,
Just keep swimming. Lego Batman movie.
thank you. Deej,
Lego Batman.
thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Shifty.
I haven't seen either one of these, so no
Oh,
All
vote.
right.
The second one was actually better.
Y'all
the first
letting
one.
Batman cloud your judgment.
Cole.
I mean, Finding Dory and made Shark Tale look good. It's Lego Batman.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. I'm Batman.
Fish are our friends.
I'm Batman. That shit is hilarious. That was so good. Next up is How to Train Your Dragon 2 versus the Yellow
Oh
Submarine.
yeah, this is
Beatles.
so easy.
Beatles all the way.
Beatles, Yellow
Beatles.
Submarine,
Beatles,
damn it.
come on. Beatles.
So Deej said Yellow Submarine.
So did I. Come on,
You-
Beatles.
Eli said Yellow Submarine. Danny.
Let me counteract this madness. How to Train Your Dragon 2.
And I am going to counter it too. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Shifty.
How to Drain Your Dragon?
How to Train Your Dragon.
That's called.
Yeah, we know what that's called.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Those films were really.
That's it. I'm making Shifty lose. Name that tune.
I was already losing, so I mean.
Hold on, you still got Cole, dude. You still got Cole. Cole, who you taking?
Yeah, I'm baffled that stuff like Spirited Away probably isn't on here, but you put Yellow Submarine. That being said, though, I'm actually going with Yellow Submarine.
Oh my God!
Yes.
I like I like the trilogy, but I think the second's the weakest.
Boy, the Caucasian would not let him do it. Would not.
Well, the chat gets to vote on this one.
Classic Beatles, come on.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
You know, if it wasn't for the Yellow Submarine movie, the Blue Mini Wrestler would not exist.
Oh God!
Always comes back to wrestling, eh?
Yeah.
All right, guys, you got 1 minute to vote on this one. Who wins? How to Train Your Dragon 2 or the Yellow Submarine? And I think I already know the way the chat is going to vote. Danny, you know who they're voting for.
I know they vote for.
You know what I'm saying?
Ringo, Paul, John, whatever.
Actually, in the movie, it was none of the Beatles doing the voices.
No.
They can afford to pay them.
But they were the Beatles, right? That's who was.
It was the Beatles music, and it was supposed to be the Beatles cartoons, but it was none of the voices of the real Beatles.
It wasn't real. See how Star Trek cartoon did it? They had the real.
No, cartoons are real. They didn't even have. No, they didn't have everybody in
Andrea,
Star
what's
Trek.
up? How you doing?
They didn't have Sulu. They replaced him with some long neck, weird looking guy.
Sulu?
17 people watching.
They had the trilogy. Yeah. They had the three. That's all they
Thank
care
you
about.
to the 17 people watching. Much appreciated.
4,
Hit the like button
3.
and get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in.
Look what I told you. Look what we told you. Look what we told you to win.
Eli's
wrong.
Is
over.
Eli's wrong.
With the 56% is the Yellow Submarine. Wow. And oh my God, I have a feeling these trolls are gonna make this one go pretty far, Danny.
It was Chekhov they didn't have in the cartoon.
So next up is Wreck-It Ralph versus Sausage Party. Eli, you can start on this one.
Oh, I know where I'm going. This is easy.
I'm going to Wreck-It Ralph.
Danny?
Sausage Party.
Oh no,
Deej.
I don't want to be a part of a sausage party. I'll go to Wreck-It Ralph.
Cool.
Is this
a sausage party?
All right,
sausage
so
party
I am
funny as hell.
I am gonna go with Wreck-It Ralph.
Wow.
Shifty, you have a chance to send it to the chat, or you have a chance to pick. Well, put one over or send it to the chat.
I'm going to pick Wreck-It Ralph because the dude that made Sausage Party is about to ruin Turtles this summer with the new movie. So, yeah, Seth Rogen, fuck him.
Eli, I thought you were a stoner. Why didn't you vote for it?
I could. Well, I did. Because basically I missed out on the Seth Rogen Airbnb auction thing. Yeah. I wanted to spend 2 days at Seth Rogen's house with Airbnb, smoke him out, throw pottery, chill. Yeah, I missed out on the auction.
So I'll say this.
So
Wreck-It Ralph is such a cute little movie. I freaking love that movie, man. And the little girl in and everything. I love that movie. That movie is really good.
Yeah, Glitch.
Her name, Glitch. That's it. Next up is Fantasia. Versus The Princess and the Frog.
We're talking about the original cut of Fantasia with the racism.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. No.
Of course you're gonna find that funny, but I'm picking The Princess and the Frog. Danny?
Fantasia.
Hey!
Wow.
Danny. What?
It's a black princess in that, man.
I've never seen The Princess and the Frog. I can't vote on something. I ain't never seen.
Okay, I give you that. Eli?
Princess and the Frog, down on the bayou.
Deej.
I'm going to go with what keeps popping up in chat with Fantasia.
All right. Shifty?
Fantasia.
Cole.
Yeah, look, it's a good film, but people overrate it today just because it's like one of the last, or like the last hand-drawn animation one Disney's done as of late. Fantasia's a classic, so it's Fantasia.
And Fantasia moves on to the next round, motherfuckers.
Oh, this is easy here.
Please,
Kung Fu Panda versus Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Danny, since it's easy, go ahead.
Oh, Jessica. Oh, Jessica by far, yeah.
That is not the name of the movie.
That's the name of my movie. Yeah.
Eli.
Please, Nzo, don't grasp my ears.
Deej.
Roger.
Likes it when you
Cool.
grasp my ears.
I don't even know if this should really be eligible, but
Yeah.
oh well. Either way, yeah, Kung Fu Panda's great, but it's Roger Rabbit, definitely.
Shifty.
Roger Rabbit, but they made Donald Duck racist in that movie. I didn't care for that, but
I am going to actually give Kung Fu Panda a pity vote, but Who Framed Roger Rabbit does move on to the next round. Next up is two classics: Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs versus Lady and the Tramp. Deej.
I got to go with the chick that could handle 7 dwarves.
Wow. But didn't you just say you don't want to be a sausage party? What the hell you call that?
Well, at least there's
A
a female
gangbang.
in that one.
Oh, my God.
those are cocktail.
that's a gangbang, Danny. Eli.
I have to go for the gangbang.
Wow.
Shifty.
Yeah, dwarfs.
Because I was going hi-ho. Come on.
Danny.
Oh,
Lady and the Tramp.
Cole.
Superior movie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just like Toy Story and Sleeping Beauty, there are a handful of issues in Snow White, but people give it a pass just because it was one of the first
Oh, Lord.
Lady and the Tramp.
Good for you, Cole.
And I too am going with Lady and the Tramp. So we are going to give the vote
Wow.
to the
The
chat.
chat is
voting
killing
a lot tonight.
I
Wow.
ain't joking. It's about their 5th or 6-1.
Yes, it is.
I'm so glad
And
I
they've
tried
been
to
voting.
know.
You know, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and hate on the chat yet. They've been voting pretty much on point so far. So good job, chat. Much appreciated. Always a pleasure to have
Maybe we
you guys
gotta
vote.
maybe we need to keep it an even number from now.
To give the chat more times to vote, right?
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, guys. God damn this MacBook.
Oh, I
White
hate to
and the
say it.
Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, go ahead.
So I hate to say it, but I think we already saw the winner here.
Yeah,
G.I. Joe the
we
movie.
haven't. No, we haven't seen the winner yet. The winner hasn't popped up yet.
Ain't no damn G.I. Joe. That ain't no winner.
I mean, if Akira isn't on here, then we have already.
What about Grave of the Fireflies? Is that on there?
if we haven't,
What
if we
about
don't see,
Thundercats the movie?
or Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shit, did you really think they added all those amazing
I don't know.
anime films? Of course
I
not.
don't know how many of the DC animated films I put on here though. If I did any, the poll is up. You guys have 1 minute to go.
That ain't even the
1
best
minute to vote.
Batman. All right,
No, it's
Batman
not.
versus Dracula better than that.
Oh, it's Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is better than that one.
It's fire.
Is
Batman
Dark
versus
Knight Returns on here?
No, it's
What?
not. But Dark Knight Returns is a good one. But I think my favorite animated is Public Enemy. Batman, Superman, Public Enemy. I love that.
I like Dark Side War the best.
You put
Oh,
Spawn on
Apocalypse
here?
War is fire too.
Yeah, Apocalypse War. Yeah,
What about Spawn? Is Spawn on here?
Spawn wasn't an animated movie.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
No, it was a
an
TV show.
animated movie. I thought
It was a TV show.
Yeah,
It was a TV show.
yeah.
There was an animated Spawn
too.
movie. Yeah, there was. And so was Vampire Hunters D.
That's weird. I don't remember a movie.
Huh.
Same with Michael Jai White too.
7 seconds.
It was-
7 seconds.
It was probably multiple episodes that they
As
Really?
one, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. All right, guys. The poll is over, and very close. with a 52%. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs beat
Yes.
Ladies and Tramps. LB
Oh,
said,
yes.
watch some nonsense like Shrek 10 win. Hey, that's how these rankings go sometimes. But Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs moves on to the next round. Next up, we have Chicken Run versus Lilo and Stitch. Very easy. I'm gonna go first. Lilo and Stitch. Danny,
Make that 2.
Deej,
Make that 3.
Eli.
Ohana. Ohana means
no
family.
Damn Chicken Run.
Hey, Ohana means family.
Shifty.
I really like Chicken Run, but Lilo and Stitch was pretty good, so I'll go with that. And the older sister was kind of hot too in that movie.
Cole.
I'm gonna give Chicken Run a pity vote, but it would be Lilo and Stitch otherwise.
You see, I give a pity vote if I like it, but Chicken Run, absolutely not. Did not like it.
Uh-oh.
All right, here's our winners, folks.
Yes, here we
winner.
go. There we go. The Transformer movie versus How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. I think that's the third one.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with Deej on this one. Deej.
Just because Dare to Be Stupid was part of the movie Transformers the movie, damn it.
And I am seconding you on that one, Deej. Transformers the movie. Eli.
Gotta go for Leonard Nimoy on this one.
Danny.
Man, here's a hint.
Yes. Yes. Shifty.
I really don't like Transformers the movie, but I'm going to vote for it. No, I've got reasons.
I know you vote for it.
I've got reasons.
I swear for the Lord, if he would have said the other one, I was going to demand that he be kicked off the show.
Fans on his ass.
Danny, he just gave us a little hint. He said he don't like Transformers. So when it goes up against something else,
no. Here's the thing. I love Transformers. But I don't like the fact. Even when I was a kid, I didn't like the fact that they killed most of the great characters for inferior ones, and then we had to sit through that season or two of crappy ass characters. And
I will give you Rodimus Prime was a joke, but other than that,
absolutely.
I'm cool with everything else.
So
I was too, pretty much, yeah. And
if it wasn't for Don Johnson, would be in theaters.
You fucking boomers, the Hidden World.
What? You're joking, right?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So it's cool
the shadow band.
Get his ass up out of here.
That ain't coming back. We get it. All right. Next up is Inside Out versus the first How to Train Your Dragon.
Fuck.
Cole, start it off.
How to Train Your Dragon, Inside Out is a good but very flawed film. It is easily one of the most overrated Pixar films.
Shifty.
Here's the thing. Inside Out, Soul, and Into the Spider-Verse. I would love those films so much more if they were just about the real life aspects of the films, because they're so good, and then it loses me when they do all the fantasy crap. I don't.
That would involve good writing, though. Pixar can't do that anymore.
So I'm picking How to Train My Dragon.
Deej.
I'm gonna train my dragon too.
To do what?
I mean, Eli. That's what I was gonna say. When I left it alone, I'm like, Eli.
I was gonna send my Night Fury after you guys, man. Good choice. Good votes.
Danny.
Train Your Dragon.
Why did it go to 9?
I don't know, but
and I am picking the first. And I'm picking How to Train Your Dragon too. I really like the
second sweep of the night.
Yeah, it is.
Simpsons.
Ooh. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Easy.
Finding Nemo. Danny.
Spider-Man.
I'll second you. Eli.
Spider-Man.
Shifty, because I heard you.
I freaking adore the art style in Spider-Man, and I love the real world aspects of the story, and I wish that was like the film and not, because I actually cannot keep up with the actions in Into the Spider-Verse. It's so frenetic. Finding Nemo.
Cole.
I kind of have to second Shifty. Like I love all those aspects, but I think they faulted with a lot of things like the writing and music and everything. That being said, though, is it still better than Finding Nemo? It's pretty 50-50, but I'll go Nemo.
Just keep swimming to the Phantom Zone, man.
Hold on. Let me ask you this, because I know I sent it to Danny. You guys see the final trailer for Into the Spider-Verse?
Andrew, Toby,
and Tom are in it.
Yeah, OMG. I know. Wow.
Yes. So, Deej, now you have the chance to either put Spider-Verse over or send it to the chat.
All I can say is F Nemo. Let's go, Spider.
Yes. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse moves on to the next one. Good choice, guys. Here you go, Danny. Momoa versus Moana. I'm sorry. Momoa.
It's not Jason. Come on.
Versus the Iron Giant. Danny, you go first.
Ooh.
Oh, this is easy, Moana. You're welcome.
50.
Do you realize this is Rock versus Vin Diesel? I'm going to go Vin on this one, the Iron Giant.
Cole.
Yeah, sucks because Moana is one of the better Disney ones recently, but I thought the Iron Giant is a classic, so that one.
Deej.
Well, I sure am not picking Iron Giant.
All right. Eli.
I thought Brave Little Toaster was way better than Iron Giant. Hello, Moana.
Brave Little Toaster is good, yeah.
And I, too, am going with Moana on this one. So Moana does move on to the next round.
And did you guys like how they made the animation studio do that Adam Sandler film after?
Which one?
8 Crazy Nights.
Next up is the Peanuts movie versus Bolt. This is easy for me. I'll go first. I'll go Bolt. Peanut movie is garbage. Deej?
Yeah, the Peanut movie was garbage. So put me down for Bolt.
Eli?
I got to go for what Snoopy says.
Shifty?
I didn't see either one of these. I'll pass.
Cole?
Yeah, this is mediocre versus mediocre. So, the Peanuts movie, just like the recent SpongeBob animated movie, does not understand the actual source material. It's like not even Peanuts, so I'll go Bolt.
Danny? Danny there, he stepped away. Danny stepped away.
Oh, man, Charlie Brown is the master.
So Danny picks Charlie Brown. Did you see the Peanut movie, Danny?
Hell yeah, Charlie Brown.
Oh, shit, okay. But Bolt does move on to the next round. All right.
Wow.
Don't
I
worry,
was going to go against Peppermint Patty,
I voted
Snoopy, Linus.
Yeah.
Hey, if that movie was better, Danny, yes, 100%.
I got my Snoopy, man.
I love Peanuts.
That's why I had to go with the. Look at this, man.
I don't like that movie
I love
at all.
everything Charles Schultz or whatever his name is put out. Man,
Okay, when you get up here, Danny, I will take you to the house and museum.
Swear to God, I made the right choice here.
Toy Story versus Shrek Truth.
Anzo, what kind of weed are you smoking so I can have that?
Not enough. Shrek 2. So I'm going to start with Cole on this one since he wants us to all vote the right way.
Yeah, because my opinion is objective. You're all wrong. Yeah, look, both excellent films. Toy Story has issues. You give it a pass just because it's the first Pixar film of that animation. It's Shrek 2. And the writing is way smarter.
All right, Shrek 2. So now you guys seen what Cole picked. We all need to pick the right way. I'm going with Toy Story on this one. Shifty.
Yeah, Toy Story. Also, the next door neighbor has pot leaves on his wallpaper. So, two of you should at least vote for that. So, Toy Story.
Wow.
Eli, I'll accept it. I'll give it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to sequels, Shrek 2 is awesome, but I gotta go for original Toy Story.
All right. Deej.
Shrek 2.
Deej said Shrek 2. Who did I miss?
Me?
Danny.
And y'all know good and damn well Eddie Murphy is funnier
Shrek 2.
than Tim Allen. So, Shrek 2, of course.
Wow. All right, chat. You guys got another one to go. This one is Shrek 2 versus Toy Story. So I'm going to put it up in the poll. You guys get to vote on it. Yeah, 18 people watching. Thank you very much for popping in. Much appreciated. It's always a pleasure. Hope you guys are having fun while we do this.
I still love when Eddie Murphy pissed off the Academy because he almost read the Best Picture thing early.
And the poll is up. You guys got 1 minute to vote. 1 minute to vote, everybody. Shrek 2 or Toy Story? Which one do you think moves on? And to be honest with you, yeah, like David Quintana said, it's 50-50 for me. I see Shrek 2. I see Shrek 2. I see Toy Story. I see Shrek. Dandelion said, don't like Peanuts at all. Only Snoopy was cool. Wait, you didn't like any Peanuts? Because
Linus, Charlie, Patty,
Charlie Brown's Christmas special,
the
pumpkin,
Spike.
Well, you know, when it comes to the Peanuts, the Great Pumpkin, the Christmas special, the Thanksgiving special was cool, but that movie just sucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the movie sucked. Absolutely, 100%. But the rest of it, it's classic, man.
Well, the Thanksgiving one was racist. Jimmy Franklin said all by himself on one side of the table.
Oh my God, really?
Boy, chocolate, you don't eat it.
I almost like the Garfield.
Wow. Dandelion said, I hate the Christmas special. Really?
Poll is
the
up.
Poll is over. Poll is over. And the winner, and moving on with a 71%, is Shrek 2.
Ooh.
What?
Wow.
Fantastical. Shrek 2 beats out Toy Story. Wow, okay. That could be an upset. Next up is The Lion King versus The Incredibles. Deej, you're starting this one off.
Incredibles.
Deej said The Incredibles. I'll go with Donnie. Donnie.
Hakuna Matata.
I'm going to go with Eli.
I have to go for Hakuna Matata as well, Lion King. And Deej, how come you don't have a subtitle on called The Demented Pink Bunny? Everybody else does.
Lion King.
Be different.
Oh.
Cole.
Yeah, both are amazing. I will say, even though I like the other one better, The Incredibles writing is fantastic. But yeah, Lion King is masterful. It's not just the music; it's one of the best crafted ones ever.
And I too am going with The Lion King on that one. Now, had Cole picked Incredibles, I would have sent that one to the chat. Next up is Big Hero 6 versus Ghost in a Shell. I know what Danny's picking on this one, so Danny.
Ghost in the Shell, baby.
I knew it. I'm going to counter you with Big Hero 6. Eli.
Big Hero 6.
Deej.
Ghost in the Shell.
Shifty.
Big Hero 6.
Cole.
Now, the fact that this is even tied, now I know how Big Hero 6 won the Oscar over 4 better animated films. It's Ghost in the Shell.
Dang, chat, you got another one going up. Big Hero 6 versus Ghost in the Shell. And it's funny because I think Ghost in the Shell, when it went the next round, the previous round, it won because of the chat vote. So,
Chad, you guys realize I'm trying to smoke a bowl here? So that means I got to turn my camera back on? Wow.
Yeah. Now on chat, remember they for some reason didn't add films like Akira and Spirited Away, so just put all that energy into Ghost in the Shell, yeah.
All right, the poll is up. You have 1 minute to vote.
Hey,
guys.
did Moana win?
Yes,
Moana did win, Danny. Yes. Yes.
No, I'll load that.
Yes.
Say it's okay to say you're welcome.
Sorry, I'm looking at my TV, make sure I got the clock
Man, that
right
shit
here.
stayed in my head for months, man.
You're welcome.
Bought my grandsons that damn hook. They had all that shit.
Did you know that a couple of those tattoos were actually Dwayne's real tattoos on his cartoon body?
No,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they copied his tattoos.
Yeah.
Say it's okay to say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
That damn crab.
Said, let me in so I can upset the panel. No. The panel's going good right now. We don't need no one fucking it up yet. No, Andrea. No.
We stand with 6.
Yeah, I'll get you in on the next one. But
Well,
no.
G said he did not want to be part of a sausage party, and this is a sausage party. And he got a super
What
chat.
What up, Fatal J? Thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, "Yo, much appreciated." And the poll is over, guys. The poll is over. And moving on to the next round with a 72% is you cocksuckers picked Ghost in a Shell.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome, chat.
Big
You
Hero
did
6.
outstanding job, chat. Keep it up. Y'all been fired. Y'all been fired all night.
Wow.
You guys are horrible. Ugh. Next up, Beauty and the Beast versus the first Shrek, the original Shrek. I'm going first on this one. It's Shrek all day, every day. Cole.
Shrek.
Shifty.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
I knew it. Deej.
Shrek.
Eli.
Who's just trying to be Mrs. Potts? Come on, you're not Mrs. Potts. You're not Angela Lansbury. But Beauty and the Beast, yeah.
Wow.
What? All right, Danny. You know
Shrek.
what to do. There we go.
I knew he was going for Shrek. I knew that.
Shrek moves on to the next round.
Fire.
We both are fire.
Hey, it looks like we may have a really good Final Four so far. So far, you guys are on point, and I'm enjoying this one. All
Let
right.
me go first on this.
Go ahead, Donnie. Mulan versus Lego.
Y'all know Mulan is better. Okay, come on now. Let's not go to this Lego shit. Come on.
Donnie said Mulan. I'm gonna have to counter and go with the Lego movie on this one.
Oh God.
Shifty.
I've never seen Mulan, so Lego.
Oh my goodness.
Cole.
Yeah, no, Mulan is great, but Lego movie's
Look at the
fantastic.
chat. Man, take this to the
Lego.
chat. Please take this to the chat.
Deej.
Let's see. Should I keep it going or just put this out of its misery? I'll go with Mulan just to keep it going.
There you go.
Eli.
Oh, God.
I have to vote for Mulan.
Okay.
What?
Thank you, God.
Why?
He hit the right. He hit the right strain
Mulan
tonight.
was classic animation compared to the Lego movie.
He smoked the right strain tonight. Okay,
What?
let's get to the chat. Let's go.
Isn't
Yeah. Yes, Donnie.
Lego
I'm not a dad, okay? I'm not a
Chat.
dad, so I'm not going for the Lego movie. If I was a dad, I
Isn't-
would vote for that.
isn't Lego stop motion? Isn't that also classic animation? I mean,
Yeah, but Lego movie is basically it's a dad movie. It's for dads. I'm not a dad, so I'm not voting for that one.
What do
I'm
you
voting
mean?
Mulan.
Technically, I would have voted Lego, but I just wanted to see this go
The
further.
Mulan animated
you wanted to
and the live action.
The animated was better than live action.
I'm pretty sure Cole don't like the live action.
Yeah.
They're all garbage besides Pete's Dragon and Jungle Book.
Oh, I love Pete's Dragon.
All right, the poll is up. You guys got 1 minute. 1 minute to vote. Yeah, why I didn't have Pete Dragon on here for some reason.
Dude, why
Interesting.
not?
Because you can't.
I don't even
have
think
2 billion movies on here, Eli. We be on here
That-
4
that's true,
days.
too.
Yeah.
That's true too. 100%.
you know, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. What
Oh God.
Yeah, I could have put that one on there too.
that movie is fire, Danny.
Come on, guys, hit the like button. Get your votes in. Who wins, Mulan or the Lego movie? Andrea said Mulan is much superior film. Oh.
Yeah,
See,
that's
that is why you did not get the link on.
Very good chat.
Andre, you want the link? I'll DM you.
No. That is why you.
Oh, come on, I'll
did
DM
not get the link, Andrea.
Okay, we got
16 seconds left, guys. Get your votes in there. Still have
Oh my
17
God.
people watching.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you guys
Lego
for popping
movie.
in always.
Lego movie is going way of the dodo.
Oh my God, we forgot South
Really?
Park bigger. We forgot South Park bigger, longer, and uncut.
oh.
Oh,
See you later, Lego.
hold on. I end the poll.
Everything
And
is
the
not
poll-
awesome.
Ends in a tie.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
30
It is a
seconds.
tie.
That's some bull right there.
Oh.
That is
Tie.
Shifty with his second account.
Let me know
I
when you go,
only
30 seconds.
Okay, can I change my vote?
We had 17 votes. We had 17 votes, 19 votes, 16 votes, 14 votes.
All
Wait,
right.
where's
How many
16?
people, how many people watching now?
You can
16.
take my vote away from Mulan now and put it on Lego.
Negative.
There's a 30-second vote. 30 seconds.
guys. 30 seconds. Get your votes in there. You have 30 seconds. We have 19, 18 people watching, Danny. So it's about that, right?
Okay.
But you're saying
Top
someone
three.
voted twice, though?
that last second it popped.
Yeah, it did. And once that clock hits,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I see
3,
it going up,
2,
I see it going
1.
down, I see it going up. Can we get
Yes.
an extra one
Yes.
at the end?
No.
Can we get an
Move
extra
on.
one? No, we can't.
Polls are closed. Polls closed.
Mulan moves on with a 57%.
Good job, people. Good job, chat.
Okay. All right.
Chat is on Danny's
This is
side tonight.
nostalgia goggles at its finest.
Okay.
Stay on the right side of the law.
Next up.
Nostalgia at its finest.
Is Kung Fu Panda 3 versus the Simpson movie. Deej.
Spider Pig does whatever. Spider Pig.
Eli.
He stole
Yeah,
my
Spider
song.
Pig, yeah.
Everybody else going to sing that.
Simpson. Danny.
Simpsons, baby.
Cole, sorry.
Simpsons.
That's it. It's a wrap.
50. And I am going with the Simpsons as well. The Simpsons moves on to the next round. Next up is Aladdin versus
Uh-oh.
the G.I. Joe movie.
Somebody in trouble.
And you know what? I'm gonna let Shifty go first on this one.
Somebody in trouble.
Oh, God. G.I. Joe.
You know good and well G.I. Joe is not better than Aladdin.
Cole?
Great action, even if it's animated.
Yeah, it's Aladdin. Stop it.
No.
I'm in total agreement with Cole on this one.
Deej.
Yeah, they're so good.
I'm gonna go with the one that has its own private island on World of Warcraft and Aladdin.
Ooh. I'm gonna counter Deej and Cole, and I'm gonna go with the G.I. Joe movie. We have Eli and Danny. So Eli, because I know what Danny's picking.
Y'all know good and well Robin Williams was much better as a genie than any part of G.I. Joe.
So I think we know what Danny and I are both picking Aladdin. So hell, let's move it on.
No, Aladdin. Goodbye, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, you guys kicked
Son of a
out the
bitch!
G.I. Joe movie. This is fucking crazy. Wow.
Oh.
It went up against a chainsaw, man. Aladdin.
Monster
I want
Inc.
my veto.
versus yeah, I want one too. I want one too, Shifty. I want one too. Monster Inc. versus Rango. Let's go with you on this one, Shifty.
No, I was just distracted. Andrea wants me to send him a link. Okay. Which one? Okay. Rango.
All right. So Shifty said Rango. We have Cole.
Rango.
Oh my lord. Deej.
Monster Inc.
Thank you. And I will second you on that one, Deej. Eli.
Yeah, how can anybody go against Crystal and Goodman? Come on.
Danny.
Monster Inc.
All right. Monster Inc. does move on to the next round. Thank you. Get Rango out of there. Absolutely. Caca.
Sorry, Johnny
Next
Depp.
up. Tangled versus Tarzan. Cole.
Two movies that really shouldn't be here. I'll go Tangled.
I'm going Tarzan. Danny.
Tarzan.
Deej.
Tarzan.
Shifty.
Phil Collins, baby. Yeah, Tarzan.
And Eli.
Tarzan.
And Tarzan does move on to the next round. Next up, Heavy Metal versus Pinocchio. Deej.
Heavy Metal.
Eli.
Heavy Metal.
Danny.
Heavy Metal.
Shifty.
Pinocchio.
Wow.
Cole.
Really?
This is pretty even for me. Now, if it was the newer Pinocchio, I'd definitely choose that one. I'll also go I'll still go Pinocchio.
And I have the chance to either put heavy metal over or send it to the chat. And I am
Heavy
picking
metal,
Pinocchio on
baby.
this one.
Oh.
And I am not.
I think you were messing with
Heavy
me.
metal moves on to the next round. Next up is the Lego. Oh my God, here we go. The Lego Batman movie.
Why couldn't G.I. Joe be up against these two? I mean,
The Lego Batman movie versus the Yellow Submarine. Danny?
Even though I never watched it, I'm gonna go for Batman.
Oh, okay, good. There we go. I'm gonna second you on that one. Shifty.
I haven't seen either one of them.
All right,
I
Cole.
pass.
Shifty, I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm not if Lego Batman wins.
They're both very good. I'll give Yellow Submarine one just to see if it goes to a tie or something.
Voting down a movie where Cobra
Yellow
Commander gets turned into a
Submarine.
snake.
Motherfucker. Eli.
Gotta go for the Yellow Submarine.
I knew it. Cole, I thought you were a movie watcher.
Hey, you just told me to go last.
I mean, Shifty. Thought you were a movie watcher. How did you not watch the Lego movie?
I saw the Lego movie. I just didn't see
I thought
The Batman movie, sorry.
And here I thought Shifty was into music.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought you were into good movies like G.I. Joe the movie where Cobra Commander gets turned into a snake, and that was awesome. And
It's
you
an
voted.
average film.
You guys really let the Yellow Submarine make it to the third round.
It's better than G.I. Joe. I mean,
Unbelievable.
No.
No, it is not. No, it is not. Oh my God, I am so worried for my other one now. All right, Wreck-It Ralph versus Fantasia. Let's start with Deej on this one.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Eli next.
Fantasia.
Oh my God, Shifty.
You know, if there was no Fantasia, we wouldn't have Fantasia Barrino, so I'm going to go for Fantasia.
Oh shit, Cole.
yeah, Fantasia.
Oh fuck off. I am going with Wreck-It Ralph on this one. Danny, you there?
Yeah,
Who you taking?
I'm gonna send it to the chat. So I don't give a shit about neither one of these.
Okay, I'll accept that one. I'll accept that one. Absolutely. So the chat, you get to vote on this one. Is it going to be Wreck-It Ralph or Fantasia? You guys get to pick. Let me just get the poll up here real quick.
Remember, Mickey Mouse. Come on. Social Apprentice. Dancing hippos.
Those little troll things, whatever they were.
Listen, man, when it comes to Wreck-It Ralph, I don't know, man. There was just some real cuteness to that movie. I loved it. You know, it's so good. It kills Fantasia. Poll is up. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute to vote.
Okay, we got a minute.
I liked Ralph up until the racing part.
Eli, Andrea said, I'm voting 3 times for Fantasia, just so you know. So you're the one that's fucking up the votes, Andrea.
That's what I would say, but I know Alzo said he'll definitely take my black card if I say it.
What were you gonna say?
You ever seen Watership Down?
Watership Down? No.
I heard of it.
Watership Down is actually a damn good animated film.
Just about
yeah, it's a great one, which is why it isn't on here.
It's a story of rabbits.
Uh-huh.
That shit is pretty tight.
Is
Rabbits.
9 on here?
No, we went through all of them. We went through all of them.
And Ricky Tikki Tavi, you ever seen that?
Oh, Ricky Tikki Tavi does
I
Sorrento.
believe I have. I don't
There's
remember,
no
but I
Fantastic
have seen
Mr.
them.
Fox.
The mongoose got to fight the 2 cobras.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
what was that one with Mr. Frog and the Badger and
And the poll is over, guys. And wow.
I forgot what that is. Mr. Polar Badger.
Overwhelming 83% for Fantasia. You guys.
Thank you, Andrea.
None of you guys like fucking Wreck-It Ralph, really?
Fantasia's just far superior. That's all.
I don't know about that one. Next up is Who Framed Roger Rabbit versus Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. Danny.
Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Eli.
I gotta go for the gangbang.
Deej,
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Shifty,
Gangbang.
Cole.
I'm gonna laugh if the one that wins this whole thing isn't even like mostly animated. Who Framed Roger Rabbit though?
And I am going with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs on this one. So we're sending it to the chat. The chat will get to vote on this one.
I'm actually
Lion
surprised
say,
that Roger Rabbit was here.
Snow White sucked. Yeah, she probably did.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Roger Rabbit being here, that Space Jam wasn't here.
I didn't even think about it.
You see, Roger Rabbit is actually a great film, unlike Space Jam.
I'm not sure if I can't remember if I was the one that made the list or someone else. I don't remember. But I know I just wanted to keep it to 64 names, so that's probably why they're not there. But all right, guys.
And of course, I'm talking the first Space Jam, not that second one.
Yeah, the
first one, of course. Poll is up. You guys got 1 minute to vote. 1 minute to vote. Who wins? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Where we have Jessica in that red dress with them big boobies, or the gangbang.
She isn't bad. She's just drawn that way.
Yeah. Here comes 3 votes from me coming up. Yeah, I know, Andre. That's okay.
What's the one about the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser, the brothers?
What?
That was Rudolph, one of the Rudolph cartoons, I think.
It was 2 brothers. One was the Heat Miser and one was the Snow Miser.
I have no
Yeah, I thought that was one of the Rudolph cartoons.
It was like I'm Mr. Heat.
I know which one you're talking about.
I'm Mr. Sun. That shit is funny.
Or Santa Claus is coming to town. I don't know.
No idea.
10 seconds.
No idea. 10 seconds, guys.
Was it Rudolph's Happy New Year?
It was something to do with Christmas was canceled or something. They had to try to go save it.
Poll is over, and moving on to the next round with an 80% is Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Wow.
I'm not shocked.
It's
Roger
not even
Rabbit
fully.
moves on.
Yeah, I think it was
All right.
Mr. Brothers Christmas or something.
Next up is the Transformer movie versus Lilo and Stitch.
Not even close.
Deej.
Transformers.
Danny.
What did you say your name was? Galvatron.
Eli.
Gotta go for Lilo and Stitch.
I knew it, you mother.
What a pothead.
Cole.
Okay, listen. I know you guys really like Transformers, and I know you guys are like boomers, but look, the film itself really isn't good. It's Lilo and Stitch.
Hey, I'm not a boomer. I'm Gen X, and I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Cole. I
Why
mean,
you confuse us?
Shifty. No, I'm not confusing you. Just like Shifty.
He meant to say, eat my grits, Mel. Kiss my grits, Mel.
Look, the older sister on Lilo and Stitch was super hot, man.
God.
But I just got to say, you got the touch.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. There is no fucking better song in a fucking animated movie than that one when that shit pops off. When Optimus Prime says Megatron must be stopped. One shall stand, one shall fall. Then he transforms and that song starts to play. It's fucking Transformer movie all day, every day.
Oh, we know how you're voting.
Moves on to the next round.
Boomers.
You voted Eli, right? Yeah.
My favorite part is like
all right, guys.
you transform.
Facts, Danny. Facts.
Unicron transform Megatron to Galvatron. That shit was tight, boy.
Megatron. Nobody summons Megatron. Then it pleases me to be the first. Jeez.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon versus Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Eli.
Spider-Man.
Deej.
Spider-Man.
Shifty.
Dragon.
Oh my God.
Cole.
Both excellent. Again, Spider-Verse has issues. It's How to Train the Dragon for me.
How to drain your dragon?
It's called cranberry juice, man. It helps.
Spider-Man. Come on now.
And I too am going with Spider-Man all day, every day. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man
Next up
does
is
whatever a spider
Moana versus Bolt.
Oh, this is easy.
Go ahead, Danny.
How did Bolt get there?
You're welcome.
Eli.
Say it's okay to say you're welcome.
Yeah, Moana.
Deej.
Moana.
Shifty.
I haven't seen either one of these, so pass.
Cole.
Moana.
We all can smell what the rock
And
is
I am going with
cooking.
Moana. Moana moves on to the next round. And you asked how Bolt got there because Bolt went up against the Peanut movie.
Wasn't
the
Bolt
Wicked
like
round.
some kind of superpowered dog or something?
Dog, yeah.
Yeah, John Travolta, he thought his superpower was the next movie, but he was not really superpowered.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. It's going to get a lot harder in this round because right now we have Shrek 2 versus The Lion King.
That ain't even hard.
That's not hard.
Go ahead,
It's
Danny.
not hard.
Mufasa. Ooh, Mufasa.
Shifty.
Lion King.
Cole.
Yeah, it's sad it's going out early, but it's Lion King.
Eli.
I like how Timon always asks, do you ever look at the nice guy that those big old balls are gas?
Oh my God.
And you're taking?
Lion King.
All right. Cole. I'm sorry, Deej.
Donkey.
Oh, Deej fucked up the fucking
Sweet.
sweet.
I'll tell you.
But Lion King does move on to the next round.
Hey, I'm
Next
sorry. I
up.
like Eddie Murphy better.
That's fine. It's fine.
Well, there
Next
you go.
up is Ghost in the Shell versus Shrek. So you got another one here. So I'll start with you on this one, Deej.
Donkey.
And I'll go with Donnie next.
I gotta go with Shrek.
Eli.
Come back to me.
Cole.
Ghost in the Shell.
Shifty.
Oh God. I haven't seen Ghost. I don't think I have. I'm not sure. I guess Shrek. I really don't want to vote for Shrek, but I'll vote for Shrek.
Eli.
Ghost in the Shell.
So I have, you know what? I'm gonna send this one to the chat, right?
Wow.
I'd pick Shrek. No, I'm telling you right now, I'd pick Shrek, but I'm gonna let the chat pick on this one. I want to see what the chat has to say on this one. So let's see what the chat
Oh,
has.
sure. Send it to chat with people with multiple accounts.
I can't vote for any movie that's got All Star in the soundtrack.
Hey,
So
now
what?
you're an all-star.
Hey, I saw Smash Mouth live in concert, okay, for free. Yeah, it was free.
All right, guys, the poll is up. You got 1 minute to vote. Who wins? Is it Shrek or is it Ghost in the Shell? I see Andrea said Ghost. I see K-Dot said Shrek. DQ said Ghost. Really? Ghost in the Shell over Shrek?
Yeah.
I think when they hear Ghost, they just keep thinking of Patrick Swayze playing with clay.
Oh my darling, my love.
Come on, chat. Guys, vote properly on this one, please. I decided to give you guys the vote because I was like, you know what? I think the chat will do us right.
She was all like,
Motherfuckers ain't doing what's right. You motherfuckers ain't doing what's right. And since Andrea said Ghost, we already know he has 3 votes up in there. So K-Dot, go into your alternate accounts and pick Shrek. What the fuck Andrea's doing.
Can't. The poll's already closed. Sorry.
I'll add
can't.
another 30 seconds.
I can't. Poll's closed.
And moving on with a
70%.
71% is Ghost in a Shell.
Damn.
Unbelievable. I ain't doing that again.
You had the power.
It's almost like it's a fantastic film.
And he gave it up.
Next up is Mulan versus the Simpson movie. And Shifty was ready to talk. I'll let you talk and vote at the same time, Shifty.
These are Simpsons, I guess.
Danny.
Mulan.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Cool.
I start Mulan all
Does the
night.
CCP have your guys' nuts or something? It's Simpsons.
Wow.
It's IPA.
So,
IPA.
hold
IPA.
on. I'm gonna counter that, and I'm gonna pick with Danny. I'm gonna pick Mulan. Now we have Eli
IPA. It's IPA, man. Simpsons movie. Come on.
and Deej. You have a chance to send it to the chat.
I'm not sending it to the chat. The Simpsons.
Wow.
No. Now he don't want to send it to the chat. Other time you send that other bullshit to the chat.
Wow. Simpsons moves on to the next round. Next up is Aladdin versus Monster Inc. This one is pretty tight. So go ahead, Danny.
Man, Aladdin, you are crazy. It ain't even tight
Danny
at
said
all.
Aladdin. I am picking Monster Inc. on this
Oh
one, so I'll
my
counter
God.
that one. Deej?
Monster Inc.
Oh my
Deej
God.
said Monster Inc. Eli?
I gotta go for Monsters Inc. on this one.
I've never seen a panel
Ooh.
with 3 ass clowns back to back like this.
They have 2 weeks
50.
ago.
Oh my God.
Do we have 4
You
ass
really-
clowns? Shifty.
You really think I'm going to vote for Aladdin after last round? Fuck that, man.
Oh my God.
Cool.
Monsters Inc. is great, but I can't believe people actually picked it over Aladdin. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I took out G.I. Joe. That's why we voted out.
Yeah, that's trolling, but you know good and well that movie's better than G.I. Joe.
It don't matter.
Monster. I really
Okay.
like
You see what he said? It don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. All
That's
right.
what
It
he
don't
said. No. That's what
That's
he said. I personally like it's close. I love Aladdin, but I love Monster Inc. a little bit more. So he's the one that's being the troll. He's the one that's saying no.
You
And
trolling hard.
I'm actually thinking ahead just because it might be going up against you know what. So
So David Quintana said he requests a recount. Mulan
A
is so much better. Recount.
Recount.
My bad. Mulan is so much better and a better soundtrack. I see
No.
Aladdin. I see. Are you serious, Deej? So interesting. Next up is Tarzan versus Heavy Metal. Easy peasy. Danny,
Heavy metal.
Eli,
To quote Deej, last time this came up, boobies!
Deej,
Heavy metal.
Shifty.
heavy metal.
That's your winner
Cole?
right there.
You know, it's a great film. I am afraid to keep voting for it though, because I'm afraid you guys are actually going to make it go further than it should. But it's definitely better than Tarzan though. So heavy metal.
And I too am going with Heavy Metal. So Heavy Metal gets another sweep. Fuck this one, bro. All right. Hold on. Now before we do this one, you motherfuckers better vote right. Okay?
But which one?
Now.
You hate both.
They're both musical.
Yellow
on.
Submarine versus Fantasia. I'm gonna start with Deej on this one.
I am going to vote right, and I'm going with Yellow Submarine.
I know that. Eli,
Come back to me. This is a difficult one. They're both great
All
musicals.
right. Shifty.
Fantasia.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Danny.
Fantasia.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cole.
Skip me for now. I kind of want to go last. See where this goes.
All right. So I'm picking Fantasia there. So now it's you and Eli. Eli.
Okay. Sorry, Deej. I gotta go for Fantasia on this one.
I'm smacking you around.
It's Fantasia. I wanted to send it to the chat. If not,
But Fantasia moves on to the next
Out of
round.
there. Out of there.
Jesus.
and it should be
fuck.
heavy metal. But
Oh, fuck. Next up is Who Framed Roger Rabbit versus the Transformer movie. I'm going first on this one. It's Transformers. More than meets the
Come
eye. Danny?
Autobots help us fight the evil
Yes!
forces of the Decepticons.
Yes! Deej.
Hey, we can't leave out the Junkions, damn it. Transformers.
Yes! Eli.
I ain't going against Living Nimoy on this one. Hell no.
Yes! Transformers moves on. Shifty.
Who also plays Cobra Commander? The guy that plays Starscream. So I got to vote for Transformers.
Yes! And Cole?
if you guys want any more proof of nostalgia, blinded somebody over a far superior film, then this is it. Even though that film really shouldn't be here, though, but whatever.
So wait, wouldn't Roger Rabbit be nostalgia too? Since it's like
No, because it's actually an amazing film. Yeah,
there go that word again. Amazing.
amazing.
But
when Cole says amazing, he tries to Jedi mind trick the whole world. That's just
facts.
Yeah, the whole world should agree with me.
Amazing.
Right.
Transformers moves on to the next round. Next up, we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse versus Moana. Danny.
Moana.
Shifty.
I had to watch it in slow speed to actually decipher the action scenes. Spider-Man.
Cole.
It's fuck. Yeah, they're both excellent, but I mean, I have to go for the one that has.
Okay to say
Listen,
welcome.
Again, it has fantastic art design, but the writing and music was really lacking in Spider-Verse. Moana is excellent.
So. That's two. Go ahead to the next one.
Deej.
Spider-Man.
Oh my God.
Again, I love
Eli.
Spider-Man, so it's painful to say. But.
Say it's okay to say you're welcome.
Eli.
I've always been a fan of Miles Morales.
What a clown.
And I too am going with the Spider-Verse on this one. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse moves on to the next round. So now, guys, we have reached the final 8, where we have The Lion King versus Ghost in a Shell. Easy. Lion King for me. Danny?
2.
Eli?
Lion King.
Deej?
4.
Shifty?
5.
Cole?
Yeah, it's unfortunate these both aren't in the top 4, but yeah, I'll give Ghost a pity vote, but Lion King is better.
You doing this shit again? Like, we want clean sweeps for these motherfuckers, man. Jesus.
I have to give it a pity vote because they're both amazing.
No, you don't.
You know? Next up is The Simpsons versus Monster Inc.
All right,
Danny.
let's get this shit out of here. The Simpsons.
Eli.
Somebody throw that goddamn bomb! Simpsons. I love that. Marge cusses.
Deej.
Simpsons.
Shifty.
Monsters Inc. The Simpsons hasn't been good since like 1998.
Oh God.
Cole.
The fuck? Yeah, but the film was the last great thing about it. Like, come on. It's Simpsons movie. I will say, though, the original idea for the villain in the film would have been a lot better.
So you're taking?
Simpsons, but... Yeah.
And I was going with Monsters, Inc. on this one, but the Simpson movie does move on to the next round. Danny, you got your wish. Next up.
Adios, arrivederci.
Heavy Metal versus Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Easy. You're saying Fantasia, Cole?
Yes.
All right. Shifty?
Fantasia.
Oh my God.
Deej.
Heavy Metal, of course.
Eli.
See, orchestral versus a steel guitar. Give me that axe. Come on.
And I too am going with Heavy Metal on this one. So Danny, you have the chance to put Heavy Metal over or send it to
Heavy
chat.
Metal. I ain't sending shit to the chat. Heavy Metal.
Heavy Metal moves on to
I will say,
round.
if you invited Jaded, he would be loving you right now because he loves that film.
All right. Transformer movie versus Into the Spider-Verse. I didn't like that sigh from Eli, so I'm going to let Eli go first. Eli, who you picking?
I'm gonna go for Transformers.
Deej, who you picking?
Transformers.
Shifty, who you picking?
All right, look, I told you I'm not a huge fan of the Transformers movie, but let me tell you, if it wasn't for that movie, we wouldn't have one of the greatest scenes in what was that movie from Mark Wahlberg with Boogie Nights, where he's singing I got the touch, I got the power. So yeah, Transformers.
Shifty.
Yeah, I just told you.
I mean Cole, sorry.
You guys realize you're voting for the film, not the show, right?
Yes.
Spider-Verse. I give up. I'm gonna eat that chip. I've already broke my limit.
Danny.
Transformers.
Yes, motherfucker, yes. And I too am picking Transformers on this one. Transformers moves on to the final four, baby.
Well, I'm
So
at least
now
glad both of those two aren't going to be in the finals, but
we have
Mike.
The Simpsons versus The Lion King, Transformers versus Heavy Metal. This is going to be an interesting one. So let's start off with The Lion King versus The Simpsons. Who wants to vote first on this one?
I do.
That's easy.
All right, Deej.
Simpsons.
Ooh, Danny.
Lion King.
Eli.
Come back to me, please.
Cole.
Lion King, and it should win this.
Shifty.
Lion King.
And I too am going with the Lion King on this one. Eli, who are you taking?
Yes.
Uh,
It don't matter.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata.
Try to ass out King because that's what it is. And next.
Lion King moves on to the next round. And now, Heavy Metal versus Transformers.
Oh,
Easy.
God.
Go ahead, Eli.
Transformers. Classic.
Deej.
Gotta go for the classic on this one. Sorry
You
about
know,
movies.
I hate having to do this, but I have to vote against Heavy Metal and go with Transformers.
Yeah.
Danny.
I'm gonna go for Heavy Metal, bro.
Oh, dude.
Okay,
Shifty.
I'm only going to vote for Transformers for one. I had several reasons. Here's the reason why. If it wasn't for G.I. Joe the movie getting pushed back, Transformers wouldn't have got the release date. So I got to give some credit to G.I. Joe here, Transformers.
These are the dumbest reasons ever.
They are the dumbest reasons ever. And you
G.I.
know
Joe
what?
got voted out.
Good observation, Cole.
You want to know something? You want to know something? This is the main reason Transformers got into theaters. It's because Don
they
Johnson.
shouldn't have because they're shit.
Listen. Don Johnson was too busy fucking. What's her name? Who was his wife?
Melanie Griffith.
Yeah, Melanie Griffith, and he couldn't make the scheduled dates to record his lines for G.I. Joe, so they had to flip release dates, and that's why Transformers. That was a perfectly good reason. He was fucking Melanie Griffith, so Transformers.
Yes. And Cole, who are you taking?
Neither of them should be this far, but if I have to choose between the two, I mean, you have a great, creative, just unique film that was really well done versus a film of a show that is just mediocre in comparison to the show. It's Heavy Metal.
So you pick Heavy Metal. So now it's up to me to either put Transformers over or send it to the chat. And you know what? We haven't had a chat vote in a while, so I'm going to let the chat not vote on this one. And Transformers moves on to the finals.
Good call.
Good call right there. That was the best call to make.
All right. So now we are going to do the bronze medal match, which we have a tough one. We have The Simpsons versus Heavy Metal. I don't think it's that tough. Go ahead, Danny.
Heavy Metal.
Shifty.
Simpsons should not have got this far. Heavy Metal.
Cole.
I mean, neither should have its competition here. Simpsons.
Deej.
Heavy Metal.
Eli.
Yeah, sorry, Spider Pig. I got to make some bacon. Heavy Metal.
And I too am going with Heavy Metal on that. So Heavy Metal does get the bronze. And now we have the championship round. We have The Lion King versus the Transformer movie. So we're going to put the poll up. You guys in the chat will have 90 seconds to vote on this one.
Hang on a second.
And then we will do the chat vote.
Okay, ready for the next
Juan said, Biggerford Entertainment, you should do all those DC cartoon movies. I would, but I don't think everybody's seen them all. I know I haven't seen them all.
I have.
But it would definitely be interesting.
I've even seen the Super Sons.
I mean, it's definitely something we could do for sure. Okay, so the Lion King.
Uh-oh, we're being watched carefully from the chat.
What the NSA actually said something? Oh, so I wasn't supposed to say anything about the NSA. Oops, sorry guys.
The poll is up, chat. You guys got 90 seconds to vote on this one. Who do you think, or what do you think is the best cartoon movie of all times? Is it The Lion King or is it Transformers the movie? We have Andrea saying The Lion King better fucking win. I'm keeping an eye on all of you.
Hakuna Matata.
Blackbusters.
Well, with Elihu saying that, all I can say with Elihu singing that is help control the Elihu population. Have your Elihu spayed or neutered.
No, nobody's touching my balls, okay? Nobody's touching my balls. The last time, no, the doctor did it when I was a kid. No more. No.
You know what, Eli? We know nobody's touching your balls.
No,
we know.
Okay. That's not
we know ain't nobody touching.
Yeah, he hasn't touched Poontang since it popped him out.
Facts. Facts. 19 people watching. Thank you guys very much. I do appreciate you guys. Hope we're keeping you guys entertained as always.
And 26 votes by Andrea.
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, or something like that. Whatever you guys can say, right? But you guys are here.
Yes.
No Land Before Time, no Littlefoot.
And the poll has ended, and with a whopping 80%, the Lion King gets the chat's vote.
Yay.
So now, let's go with the panel, and I am going to start off with the man who I know is definitely going to vote right, Deej.
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Eli.
Lion King.
Yep, we're
Shifty.
We're cutting him later, folks.
Yeah, for real.
Come
on, Shifty. Come on, baby. Come on, let's do it.
Just because
just remember.
It's a circle of life. Come on.
That's exactly. Just because of the G.I. Joe movie.
It's a circle of life. Come on, circle of life.
Transformers.
Mufasa.
You got to be wrong, though.
Yes, we got the Transformer movie. All right. Now we have Cole.
Yeah, The Lion King is obviously a better film, but, I met this guy one time who worked on the Transformers film, and he gave me a sandwich, so I'm going to vote for Transformers. No, Lion King.
Danny.
Oh, shit.
Come on, Danny.
Come on, Danny.
I know what you're saying, Danny, but come on, Danny.
I'll go with Transformers.
Yes, baby. Yes. Who did I miss? I missed somebody.
Send it to the chat, ain't it?
No, chat already voted, so then it's me that votes.
It's you.
And yes, I knew that. I was just messing with you guys. And I have to say that I am voting for the Transformer movie.
Figured.
Yes.
Veto.
Transformer movie is the number one movie of all time. This is one of the best.
No, it's not.
We have ever done. Yes, this is the best one.
No,
it is. I don't even matter neither one of them three there.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Transformers,
saying?
Lion King, Heavy Metal. Okay, Anzo. I actually agree with that statement. Wow.
Yes, this is the best one. Number one is the Transformer movie. Number two is the Lion King. And number three is Heavy Metal. You don't have a better top three than those that are on this list. I am
you did.
Simpsons, but still.
Well, I believe you that maybe we could have shifted Heavy Metal for G.I. Joe. I wouldn't have minded that either. But definitely not a bad list.
I don't know. If South Park had been involved, I think that would have shifted things too.
Yeah, even Ferngully.
I wouldn't have picked for South Park because I didn't like that movie at all. So you wouldn't have got a vote for that for
Shut
me.
your fucking face, fucker.
I didn't like when they were making fun of the Canadians. You know what I mean?
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas boo.
Hey there, I'm a Canadian, sir. Sir, I'm a Canadian.
Andrea said, Lion King, Lion King, Lion King. Luis, Transformers. Wow, Danny, really? Oh my God, are you serious? Not a bad top 3. Not at all, David Quintana. Andrea's giving the like, what the hell happened face. We
It's
need
about
another
time.
one next week with the actual best animated film. We got the best animated films. We did. I feel mad about the top 3. Really, Dandelion? No.
I mean, I'm sure the majority of the chat does read it.
I don't understand why it is when we have a good one, right? This is the best one we had.
And then
The chat doesn't feel no way about it.
Not to mention, she said the chat never gets to vote. The chat vote
Right.
all damn night.
Right. They
Yeah.
did, absolutely. You know, it just happened to be the ones that we decided didn't need to be voted on, didn't. And Andrea said, yeah, Danny. Yeah, know what? Since Danny voted for Transformers, I'm jumping on the bandwagon and defund the police.
You go ahead, brother.
Wow.
See how that works out for you.
And even so, Danny's on his way to retirement. So as long as he gets his money, you know what I mean?
This time next year, I'll be 3 months
Fishing
away,
every weekend,
where
Danny?
where I can. I probably won't, but I can.
He's
3 months
too old for
retirement.
That's a lot of power, man. When hey, it's a good feeling when you go to work. You can be like, man, fuck this. I don't need this.
Facts.
Deuces.
Facts. But yes, guys, we had
Cat?
a great
Cat.
Back kitty.
Just walking right over my thing and turned off my camera. But guys, thank you guys for popping in. I do appreciate it. This actually was a really good tournament. The movie, I think that's the first time the movie that I wanted to win actually won. So I feel vindicated. We got some other ones in the works that are coming up that I think would be very fun too.
That last meal one piques my interest.
It's just
All right.
This is too bad Dusty Rhodes didn't make a animated movie.
Yeah, he would definitely have lost.
American Dream, baby.
Let's start with Deej. Shout out your channel, Deej. Let the people them know where they can find you.
You can find me over on my channel, Deej Odyssey, where I'm doing random things, this, that, and the other. And you can find me over on Hanstar's channel on Sunday nights with Name That Tune with Chris Knight. I know we got the semifinals coming up, and hopefully it's this weekend. I have to get with Chris on that one. Make sure he's not working. Where I can make sure Shifty loses because he voted against some of my movies tonight.
Well, you voted against my movies.
I did not. I voted for G.I. Joe.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And it looks like we have a new hashtag. The Lion King was robbed, guys. We have a new hashtag.
Hey, Lion King
Howard
got
the
second
Duck.
place.
Howard the Duck was robbed. Lion King
Hell
was
no!
robbed.
I don't want to hear no shit about no fucking Howard the
Yeah,
Duck.
Howard the
Gomez
Duck
and
was-
Morticia Adams were robbed in the past.
No, they weren't robbed. That was correct. Cole, where can they find you?
Shit. Doggone Wiz was better than Morticia and
Yeah,
Gomez.
usually on other
Facts.
social medias or streams. And yeah, let me just list off some here first. Land Before Time, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Isle of Dogs, Akira, Spirited Away, Grave of the Fireflies, Belladonna of Sadness, Perfect Blue, Anomalisa, Fantastic Planet, Princess Mononoke, The Dark Knight Returns, South Park, and South Park, and Watership Down, all not on here.
The only one that I really known was South Park and The Dark Knight. The rest of those ones, I had no idea what the fuck you're
I'll
talking
give you
about.
Watership Down. Watership Down is.
Yeah, I will agree with Danny. Watership Down is a damn good film.
Okay, I will definitely check it out. But even if it was, Transformers was still winning. So I think we actually got the correct winner on this one. Deej helped out a lot with that. I appreciate it. And Dandelion said Howard the Duck was robbed.
Oh God.
Agreed.
And Matt
Dandelion.
1306 said One Piece Red. One Piece Red would not have won it.
I
I'm
can tell
sorry.
you one thing. If we ever do a movie Howard the Duck win, I will boycott.
What if we do the worst movie of
If
all
we
time?
win
man?
that, the worst of all time, I'd vote for it.
Leah Thompson, come on.
Yeah, I'm voting for Howard the Duck just for Leah Thompson all day long.
Yeah, and
come
the duck
on.
titties, man. We can't forget about the duck titties.
That was like 4
I-
seconds at the beginning of the movie. That was it, unfortunately. But
Wow.
still.
Come on, we need some play duck.
Facts. David, not everybody plays video games. That's the reason why we haven't really worked on the video game one. I know Shifty had one he wanted to do. So, maybe if we get other video game players that want to do it, then we could do that one. But Shifty has it there in case we do. But Shifty, where can they find you?
You find me on Twitter, and name that tune whenever it comes back, and where I'm going to lose, definitely. But that's it.
After tonight, yeah, you are losing.
Yeah. Hey, well, yeah. Okay. Thanks for having me, though.
Appreciate it, Eli. Hey, Shifty, you voted. Your votes were on point tonight. I will give you that one. Usually in the past you get then, but tonight you were on point. Appreciate it.
Yeah, David, we already did one. However, it was when there were only like 4 people on the panel, so we could do it again.
Yeah. Go ahead, Danny. Sorry. Go ahead, Eli. Shout out your channel.
I've never heard of Howl's Moving Castle. What the hell is that?
I have
it's
no
another
idea.
amazing Japanese one.
Next time we have one, Andre, I will definitely send you the link. Eli, shout out your channel.
Hey, weirdos. I am a short English YouTuber. I can be found everywhere at the same time. You don't know where I'm going to be or what link I'm going to be on, so you better click that bell on this channel to find out, because I may be on here or not sometimes. But I also have a YouTube show called What's Up with the Universe, where I go from anywhere from basic astronomy to complex astrophysics, to the solar system, CRDs, solar masses. Yeah, and this, if you actually get a chance to clear skies tonight, look west, take your fist out. Basically, where your top your thumb is, that should be where Jupiter is right now. And above that is Venus. If you have clear skies, look west, you guys can see Jupiter and Venus in the night sky tonight. More fun stuff like that on my YouTube channel. And also got Instagram and Twitter. So, to quote the late, great JJ, sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet. It's a lottery. Go check me out. Thanks for having me on, guys.
And yes, Elihu, I'd rather watch Venus than Uranus.
Matt,
I think we all would.
Facts. Matt 1306 said, Who Framed Roger Rabbit wins hands down just for Jessica Rabbit. Unfortunately, it made it far, but no, it did not win. Went up against Transformers and it had to lose. Andrea said, Anzo, some of your votes weren't on point. Yes, they were on point. They were 100% on point. Dandelion said, Who Framed Roger Rabbit was robbed. Wow, you're just getting all kinds of hashtags in here tonight. Eh? All right, guys, make sure you have those hashtags ready for the next one. I want to see all these hashtags of who was robbed on the tournaments. Go back and watch the tournaments, and you think someone's robbed, I want to see more hashtags over there. Could do anime tournament with how many there are.
More like anime.
Yeah, exactly. I could quickly make a list of that if you want to. Andrea said that would be great. Cole, I don't think they watch anime. Cole, I'm not personally an anime fan, and I know you guys would probably fucking pick Dragon Ball Z to win anyway. So
yeah, they would.
Yeah,
they would.
No, I would pick heavy metal.
Facts. Not a single Mizaic film there.
Miyazaki.
Outrageous. Miyazaki, I have no idea what that is. Dandelion.
It's stuff like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle.
I got you. There are dubs at Louis, so maybe okay. All right, that was outrageous, Dandelion. All right, Danny, shout out your channel real quick.
Oh, excuse me. I am Danny A.K. Comic Chat. You can find me Chaos Central Network, usually on Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, you can catch me on Guys Guard Show to hang out. Also show sometime lurking in the chat, sometime on the panel, the OOC. And Sunday nights, you can definitely check me out on Storms Live. Great show, man. I'm not too mad with the top 3.
No, I agree with you. Maybe what, Danny?
Maybe 1 and 2 can switch, but the rest of them I'm cool with.
I agree with you 100%. I am agree with the winners on this one. This is a good one. I think this is the first time I actually agreed with the top 3. There may be have one other one, but I'm not sure. But this one for sure. I am Big Afford Entertainment. Thank you very much, everybody that popped in. You guys stayed in, you enjoyed the stream. Hit the like button, put some comments in the stream to let us know what we did wrong, what we kicked out that shouldn't have kicked out. Helps out with the algorithm anyways. But other than that, man, peace, love, and hair grease, and we'll definitely see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.